Something I'm doing right now that I didn't think I would be doing in this moment, in this situation, is smiling and just being joyful. I'm so happy. I'm grateful for where God is taking me. This situation might not look like what I wanted to look like. Being in this situation and being in this, I guess, spot in my life, being where I didn't plan to be, being in the unknown, in the wilderness, doing something that I didn't think I would ever have to do, having my plans not go the way I planned it, and having to rely solely on God. It was all a roller coaster, but now I'm smiling about it. Now I'm smiling because I know that there is something great, something grand, something immaculate on the other side of this. And I just want you too to know that no matter what situation you're in, be grateful. Be grateful that you're still alive, you're still breathing, you can still talk, you can still move, you can still walk, you can still go places, you can still do what it is that you desire. But just trust God in the process. Trust God with your free will, okay? Don't be out here all willy-nilly, going whichever way the wind blow you, doing whatever you want to do, like stupid, crazy stuff. Like, no, do what God wants you to do. And when you say yes to God, when you're obedient to God, when you move how God wants you to move, when you pick up your cross and follow Christ, and you just believe that He's going to take care of you no matter what, it's freeing, okay? It's peaceful. And you don't have to worry. You don't have to stress. You don't have to cry. You don't have to be fearful and anxious, because none of those emotions, none of those feelings are from God. God is not the author of confusion. He's not the author of confusion, anxiety, fear, worry, doubt, all that other stuff. He is the author of peace. He is so faithful. He is there through thick and thin, throughout everything you go through in life. He is there. He is leading you. He is guiding you. He's showing you which way to go. And you gotta know that He's not gonna let you down. He's not gonna fail you. He's not gonna break your heart. He's not gonna let you fall. So just be grateful, be happy in that fact, and know that He's got your back. I'm in this situation literally with my 2 children. It's hard. It's hard, but guess what? God got us. God got us. I don't know what He's doing next. We're literally walking in the unknown, all 3 of us together. You know, we've been through everything together. We've been through the bad together. The toxic situations that I went through, the toxic relationships that I went through, the everything that we went through. But it's all making sense. Like the situation where I am right now is just making sense. I've been here before, but it looked different because I did it. I've been in similar situations before, and where I'm going is where I've been before, but it's not where I've been before physically. It's I don't want to say too much, but it's like everything happens for a reason in life. Nothing happens by coincidence. There is no such thing as coincidence, okay? Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for you. It doesn't happen to you. So whatever situation you're going through, know that it's happening for you to learn the to learn the lesson in it, to get an experience out of it, to take the meat and spit out the bone, basically, and move to your next level. That is a test for you to pass. That is a test for you to trust God. That is a test for you to get the wisdom out of. But you have to have God with you. You have to have God guide you your every single step. You got to give Him permission to do that. You got to invite Him in. All right? So regardless of how hard it looks, regardless of how chaotic everything is going on around you, and that nothing is going on as planned, nothing is going as planned, it was because it was your plan. When you tell God, not my plan but your plan, not my will but your will, not my way but your way, Lord, I decrease as you increase. When you tell God that, you better be ready for what's to come, because now He really finna put His plan in action. and you might not like the outcome. You might not like what's the I don't say the outcome, but you might not like the process, basically. And when you're in the process, you got to be grateful, honey. You got to be grateful that God is moving on your behalf. He is working things out in your favor. He is working things out for your good. Everything that the enemy planned for you, to fall in and fail, God is working it out for your good. The enemy wants to see you fall. The enemy wants to see you down. But guess what God wants? Even if you do fall, get back up. He's going to help you get back up. He's going to give you strength. He's going to give you everything you need. But you got to keep him first. You got to stay in your word. You got to be praying. You got to be fasting. You got to be seeking his face daily. You got to stay in his presence, okay? And you can't leave his presence. I never want to leave God's presence. It feels so foreign to me when I leave his presence. I feel so distant from him when I leave his presence. I don't leave his presence. I'm continually saying, God, I thank you. I thank you. Little things that I see throughout the day that I know is just a little sign that he's given me that I'm on the right path. I say thank you. I'm grateful. Show gratitude. Okay, be grateful in this season. This taxi van is passing by and it says victory. The battle is already won. You already have the victory. I don't care how hard it looks. Rise above it and realize that you already won because of God. The victory is already yours. You just in this situation. Just ask God to give you the wisdom out of the situation. He's gonna give it to you. He's gonna help you understand. And it's all just gonna make sense. And you just gonna be like, God, I thank you. I passed. He's gonna be like, well done. Congratulations, you passed the test. Now you get to move forward. Every situation is a test. Every situation is a test of your perseverance, your faith, your gratitude. He wants to know if you're grateful for these little things that you have. Okay? I'm in a situation right now. I'm in a hotel. I'm in the wilderness. Okay? When I moved out of that house, I was supposed to go to an apartment. But guess whose plan that was? Mine. And I had already said yes to God. And guess what God said? No, it's my plan. Okay? It's my plan to take you somewhere else. This is not where I'm taking you, ma'am. Slow down. All right? This ain't where I need you to be. And I'm enjoying the process. Even though I had to cry my eyes out for about a day and a half. All right? I still got my butt up. All right? I still got my butt up and encouraged myself. I encouraged myself because nobody else is going to do that for you. You can't rely on anybody else to do that for you. You can't rely on anybody else to be there for you. You can't rely on outside sources to help you or to guide you through this. No, God is your only source. God is your only source of everything. You got to run to him. Like them kids be tattletelling and stuff at school, how they run to the teacher and tattletale. You got to run to God and tattletale to him. Whatever going on in your life, you better run to him and tell him. Because can't nobody help you. Ain't no other voided human being out here can help you. All right, you got voids. You got empty spaces within you that God needs to fill. Only God can fill. Another human being that's got voids themselves, they cannot fill that for you. All right, another human being that don't truly know God for themselves, that don't have a relationship with God for real, they can't help you. All right, so you gotta fully rely on God, and God is gonna bring the people in your life. He's gonna bring the people to you that have picked up their cross and follow and chose to follow him. The true, genuine followers of Christ, the ones that have real relationships with Christ, the ones who are genuinely, wholeheartedly following Christ, the ones who have been in your shoes before, the ones who have been in your situation before, who have been in the wilderness season before. They are going to be the ones that help you along the way, because God placed them here for a reason. All right, don't go running back to your exes. Don't go running back to people you used to know, who used to know the old you, because guess what they going to want for you? They going to want you to do the things that you used to do. They not going to respect this new you. They not going to respect your new boundaries. They not going to respect who you have become, your relationship with God. They not going to respect that. All right? So you can't go back to that. Don't go calling no exes, no siblings, no parents, no uncles, aunties, grandma, grandpa, whoever. No. Love them from a distance. Keep moving forward. All right? They can't go with you to your next level. They can't go with you to your next level. You can still love them. You ain't got to hate them. But you got to leave them where they are so you can move forward. Okay? You have an obligation to God. You have to say yes to God. You are saying yes to God. You are being obedient to God. You are the one who's trusting in God to supply all your needs, to be there for you 100%, to help you along the way, to guide your footsteps. You are, not nobody else. You can't expect somebody else to be on that same path you on, to be on the same level of growth that you're on. You can't expect that. This is about your journey with Christ. Okay, you breaking generational curses off of your bloodline. You teaching your children different from what it is that you were raised to know and believe. This is about you and God. And God said, it's just me and you. No distractions. No distractions. Okay, if you have to take some time away from those people, take breaks away from social media, keep your phone on do not disturb when you're studying your word, when you're in the presence of God. Put your phone on do not disturb, turn some soft sweet music on, and praise and worship God. Like, do whatever you need to do so that your main focus is on God and what He wants you to do. God has a big calling on your life, a huge calling on your life. He needs you to do something that nobody in your family ever did. He wants you to do something that nobody from your hometown has ever seen happen. He needs you to do that for Him. He wants you to do it for Him. And you got to fully commit. You got to say yes. Yes, God. Yes to your will. Yes to your way. Yes to your plans. I don't know what you have for me. I don't know what you have planned for me. And I know it look crazy to the outside eyes, but who cares? All right. Yes to you. Only you. Nobody else. I don't care about nobody else. I don't even care about my own plans. All right. Yes, it's good to have goals and plans or whatever for your life. But if they don't align with the purpose that God has for your life, you might as well forget about them. Forget about them. Because it's not going to happen. The life that God has for you don't look nothing like what you done got planned. It don't. It don't. It's something beyond your imagination. It's something that you never saw yourself doing. Okay? And the closer you get to God, the more He's going to reveal to you what it is that He needs you to do. All right? So, that's what I wanted to get on here and tell y'all. This video was not supposed to be this long, but I wanted to encourage somebody to keep going. Keep God first and keep your focus on God. And no matter what, don't look back to who you used to be, where you came from, what you used to do, the people that used to know you. Okay? They don't know you no more. That's not you no more. All right? And don't worry about people who are, I'm going to say that for another video, but don't worry about outsiders. Okay? All these people are outsiders. All these things that's going on outside of you do not matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is your relationship with God. What matters is you chasing after Christ. What matters is giving God the glory. What matters is the fact that God gets all the glory from your story. All right? So I thank y'all for listening to this video. Thank you to the ones who have sown. If you would like to sow into me and my journey, the information is down in the description box below. Thank you so much for everyone who has supported and sown a seed. I really appreciate y'all. God is going to bless you 100-fold. And I am grateful. Okay? Remain grateful in this season. All right? No matter what you're going through, God has got your back. You got to trust that. You got to trust that He is your Father. He is your dad. Okay? He is the one taking care of you. He is the one that's going to pay your bills. He is the one that's going to guide you and show you which way to go. He is the one that's going to steer you in the right direction when you want to take a wrong move. Okay? So trust and believe. Separate yourself from the people and things that don't mean you any good, that can't go with you to your next level. All right? I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button so that it spreads out to other people that need to hear this message. Click on that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so y'all do not miss out on my future uploads, because I'm about to be hitting y'all left and right with videos. All right? I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.